Yo, Poki26 here, and we are going to check out the final round now. Uh, so I actually won the first, was it like 3 or 4? How many has it been already? I think this is the 5th one, right? So I think I won the first 3 champions meetings, but I did actually get 2nd place in the last one, sadly, because yeah, I just wasn't able to get exactly what I wanted, and I don't know. By the end, I just kind of didn't win. So, what can you do? This one, I do feel decently strong, but I feel like everyone else is also decently strong. And I didn't necessarily make my late surger and end closer as good as they could have been. My pace chaser is really good though, my Taiki Shuttle. So hopefully she just carries. But if she doesn't, hopefully I trigger like let's pump some iron and all that, all those skills, and just win with either Vodka or Gold Ship. That being said, this cup's been quite interesting because I feel like it was supposed to be originally like a frontrunner cup. But then the patch came out, Runaway was added, and just in general, frontrunners have just seemed weaker. And I don't know if it's because of like the overall stats or if it's because of changes to skills or because of the addition of Runaway. But yeah, I originally had my own Morozinski. I did use her for like 20 races, I guess. Obviously, she was lacking Mile S. Probably would have liked to get a little more power as well, but she's decent. She had groundwork and, a lot of the stuff you'd want. But, yeah, even she only won once, so... And that was in the first round, which is generally supposed to be easier, right? So... I only saw like a handful of frontrunners win ever. Like out of the 80 races I did, probably like less than 5 or something like that total, including my own one. So yeah, that's why I have a pace, end, and late. And we got Taiki. She started off really strong in her first 10 races, I think. But obviously she's still looking really strong with 40% win rate and generally always top 2 or top 3. So she's always like right there. And honestly, she had bad mood in quite a few of these races. I want to say she had bad or normal mood in like 75% of the races. So to still end up really good like this makes me think she's pretty good. My Gold Ship has done pretty well, to be honest, even though she's lacking a little bit in some ways. But I think it's just that she has really good skills. She has Umamusume, straightaway spurt, let's pump some iron, redshift, a couple straightaways. She has really good stuff, so if she actually triggers her skills, definitely strong. My Vodka, I think her stat distribution is decent. Yeah, maybe power wit would be nice for a little higher. Skills, honestly okay. She denies Lone Wolf or gets it herself. I think she's decent, but yeah, she kind of just occasionally wins, right? Like if she lucks into all the skills triggering, she can win, but we're likely relying on Taiki, and if not Taiki, maybe Gold Ship. If Gold Ship triggers everything properly. That's about it. We'll see how it goes. Let's check this out, see who our opponents are, and if I can actually get back to winning. Because like I said, I lost the last Champions meeting, and that was disappointing. I knew I was weak or weaker than normal, and I got 2nd. But I also felt like I put in a lot of effort and it was just difficult. It was really hard to get exactly what I wanted, and yeah. I had bad luck all the way and never really got exactly what I wanted. This time, I would say I'm also a little lacking, like I said, but I do think my Taiki is way up there, so hopefully my Taiki can win. That being said, I see an S rank Ogre, which sounds scary. Now, this is only super scary if it's like 1200 speed, 1200 power, and like, you know, 700 plus wit, right? Mile less, maybe mile turf as well. If it's something like that, then yeah, it's really scary. If it's like S rank because it has tons of stamina, I don't care as much. So we'll see. But that definitely is scary to see. Okay, what do we got here? This Taiki looks pretty similar to mine, but a little lower speed and power, and basically same, but I guess I can look at it pretty close. Yeah, it's like 160 less power and 20 less speed, so I should be favored there. And my Taiki has good skills. Vodka, I mean, it's okay, it's similar to my Vodka. Press Wonder, same thing. I'm not too worried about this person. They can definitely win, but I think I look decent against that. Also, I should show off my own. I didn't really fully look at them, but this is my Taiki. She has pretty solid skills, I would say. We'll look at the skills after as well. Maybe it could have been slightly better skills if she had like one more of something. I don't know. Gold ship. I might have looked at these a little. Yeah, I looked at the gold ship a little already. And then this was my vodka. I guess I looked at the vodka too. I don't remember if I looked at the Taiki, but I looked at the other. Anyways, who's the last one? Okay, so this Taiki, also a little bit weaker than mine. It's pretty similar to the other person's Taiki, but it's still good. Ooh, and then this is Runaway Suzuka. Hopefully she doesn't actually run away and just win. Because she does have decent stuff and a ton of stamina. But I don't think there's any other frontrunners at all, is there? Wait, let me check real quick. There's no other frontrunners at all, so I don't know how that's gonna work with spacing. And then here's the Ogre. So not as scary as I thought, but still really strong. This got S rank, but it's not like 1200, 1200. And the wit is only at 600. So I definitely think I can beat this, but it is a little scary because there's a lot of power with the Turf S. Also has right-handed and firm. I don't think these skills are like exceptional either, to be honest. Like she doesn't have mile corner, mile straightaway, pace corner, pace straightaway, or no, late. She's a late surger actually. I feel like normally people go pace Ogre, but we'll see how it works with the late surger. It definitely can be strong. It is a little scary. But I think I can win this. I'm most afraid of this lineup. Mostly the Suzuka and probably the Ogre, I guess. But yeah, let's find out how this goes. I do think my Taiki can do good here. But we'll just have to see what happens. Hopefully the Suzuka doesn't actually just run away. Hopefully no one else's late surger hits everything they need, like let's bump some iron and so on. This is the finals. It's Umamusume, which is a like horse girl racing game. Yeah, there's these champions meeting tournaments that occur every like few weeks, so I typically play those and try to make my team for it. And I have a decent team, and we're seeing right now if I win the finals or not. So I'm a little worried about Suzuka here. She's the one up front, the runaway. That's her like race style. But my Taiki Shuttle is like a pace chaser, the secondary position. I think she could be pretty strong here and hopefully just overtake at the end. We shall see. She's in a good position right now. Like she's up ahead of the other two Taikis. My gold ship is triggering her skills. Everything's looking good. In fact, my gold ship's moving up really quickly, and she's in 6th, so she can get the let's pump some iron skill. She did. Nice. I think this looks good for me, but it depends if my Taiki shoots forward or not. Someone else's Taiki passed mine, which is really bad. Hopefully... I think we have this. My Taiki's up front. Let's go! We are once again winners. I lost the last one, or got second. Where is the horse? Is this the horse? Can't you see the ears? Yeah, this series has like an anime and everything too. It's actually pretty decent. I've seen the first couple seasons. Any first place finishers? Let's see. It was actually just all the Taikis. Yo, the S rank Ogre Cap got last place. I did think her skills looked pretty mediocre. I mean, they're okay, but could have been much better, I think. Yeah, very nice. Oh, and then we got an emote on them. Hit him with the okay. Curious how they did in the other rounds. Yeah, so this quantum person actually got the Ogre. Surprisingly, didn't do her. I guess it's because, yeah, I think it's because she they put Ogre as a late surger. I think Ogre should be a pace chaser in this race. Yeah, their Taiki actually did really well. 4 wins. The Grass Wanderer also got a win, which means they went 5-0 in their last run. The other person, not so much. Nice. Give me them rewards. Give me that Virgo Cup Platinum. Easy. Show off my runners. Yeah, this was my carry, and she did in fact win the finals. Very nice. Gold Ship did pretty decent overall. She got 4th here in that final race. Vodka. Honestly, I really wanted to improve this, but I felt like it was better to move on and work towards the next one, so I just left her as is. But she got some wins occasionally. Anyways, feels good to be the winner again.